MotoGP world champion Valentino Rossi goes into the final race of the season, aiming to tie Giacomo Agostini's record of 22 consecutive podium finishes. The Italian will be chasing his 9th win of a dominant season at Valencia. The fans turned out on Thursday for the first day of testing ahead of Sunday's Valencia Grand Prix in what should be the climax to the motorbike season. Even though the title has already been decided, Valentino Rossi has a third straight MotoGP already well tucked away. But with Yamaha and Ducati looking to offer him a contract, the Repsol Honda man could be making his last appearance for the team on Sunday, and on a track he's never won on, he probably won't be signing off in style.
Yes, tomorrow arrive the man from Honda, and after we know, I think we say all to the press after the last race, because I think it's right. This is anyway the last race of the season. We are here for race. And after the race we know. Yes, I never make a pole position here and also never win a race. It's not one of my favorite circuits. I never go very fast in the past. Make some good races. Also last year I had a fight with Barros, but I wasn't able to win. So we tried this year.
Rossi will face stiff competition from Spain's Sete Gibernau, who will be hoping to impress the estimated 120,000 crowd at his home race. The 30-year-old won at Valencia in 2001, his first and only race win before the 4 successes for Honda this year, which clinched second place in the championship ahead of Italy's Max Biaggi.
Throughout 2004 in Brazil, several events will pay tribute to the 10-year anniversary of the death of Formula One driver Ayrton Senna. Brazil's #1 son has left a lasting legacy of helping the poor and educating the young. We get more from Carlos.
Every day at the Morumbi Cemetery in Sao Paulo, fans pray for the man considered by many as the greatest Brazilian racer of all time and also amongst the best in the history of motorsport racing. Last week in Sao Paulo, a huge project was launched by his sister, Vivian Senna, to celebrate the ideals of the driver and the pride he took in being a Brazilian citizen. A video with interviews where Senna talks about his dream of helping the poor children of Brazil was shown during the launch. An emotional Vivian Senna spoke about the project, which will have 2 titles, the Brazilian Ayrton Senna in Brazil and Ayrton Senna No Limits in the rest of the world. Senna in Concert will be a large-scale music show in the city of Sao Paulo where he was born. The concert will take place on May 20th of 2004, on the eve of what would have been his 44th birthday.
E o que a gente gostaria é que as pessoas
Said Vivian Senna, what we would like to see is people celebrating the date, not in the way of celebrating his death, but in the way of celebrating the life of a Brazilian who did well, who was a winner on the track and off, not for just his talents, but also for his values. For Senna's niece Bianca, her uncle's dream of helping the poor is his best legacy.
He had a dream to do, to make people grow as he could do in life, and that's the way our project, our foundation is doing in this 10 years of work, so I think it's perfect.
It's in places like this, the Sao Paulo State University campus, that one can see the results of the creation of the Ayrton Senna Institute. The non-profit, non-governmental organization was created in '94 with the mission of helping to create conditions and opportunities that will enable future generations to develop their potential as individuals. Social projects such as this one that use the facilities of Sao Paulo State University to help children from shanty towns learn various sports. At this school in the city of Embu das Artes in Sao Paulo State, the results of Ayrton Senna's dream are visible. Since the Ayrton Senna Institute purchased computers for the students here, life has changed for the entire community. For teacher Elizabeth Custodio, the project changed not only the behavior of the students, it's also made them ready for the outside world.
O que mais mudou, assim, nos alunos que eu vejo é que eles se tornaram
Said Custodio,
pessoas.
what I see that has changed more in the students' behavior is that they became persons. Before, they thought they were only students, that they only had to receive the information. Now they're capable of expressing their opinion and of respecting each other's opinions. In 10 years of activity, the Ayrton Senna Institute has invested around $6.5 million in sports and education for underprivileged children in Brazil. That's the positive legacy of a three-time world champion who, during his career, disputed 161 Grand Prix, was on pole 65 times, winning a total of 41 races.
To the links now, Sweden's Fredrik Jakobsen, the only player to have a round of 60 in either Europe or America this year, was the star of the show again on the opening day of the Volvo Masters at Valderrama on Thursday. Only two others in the 57-strong field broke 70. Pre-tournament favorites Padraig Harrington and Darren Clark are already 12 and 13 adrift. The Volvo Masters, the final event on the European Tour this season, and it was a beautiful opening round at Andalucia. We start our tour with El Nino, Sergio Garcia. Second shot at the par 5 11th, and this one is actually a beauty. It drops down nicely, sets him up for the eagle. Garcia would drop the eagle. He finished the day with a 1 under 71. Same score for Thomas Bjorn. His game helped here at 17 with the nice birdie putt. Makes a great read there. And defending champion Colin Montgomery also fighting hard in the opening round. This a lovely second shot to the 9th. Monty gets the stick and roll, and this one curls right towards the hole. That put him tight for a tap-in. Monty also finishing at 71. The star of the day, though, as we said off the top, Fredrik Jakobsen, without a doubt. This second shot at the 8th set up his 4th birdie of the round. How's that for putting it nice and close? 3 pars followed. Then at the 12th, he would hole this putt for birdie number 5. On the day. The Swede's only drop shot came at 15. 9 birdies in the opening round to take him to 8 under with a 64. Jakobsen 2 shots over Anders Hansen. Carlos Rodiles back at 4 under. You have Nico Hearn, Jose Maria Olazabal at 2 under.
When we come back, Max Bretos returns with the latest and greatest on Maximum Soccer. Stay with us.